Hello everyone, welcome to my channel CIC Topper Classes. Today we are going to discuss chapter 20 statistics exercise 20.3 question number 8 to 15. So let us start solving this exercise here in this video. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Let us solve here question number 8. We have to draw a histogram for the following data. This is the given data and here hint is given as classes here. We can find the class intervals here because if we see there this is 12.5. This is the class mark means the sum divided by 2 of the class interval. If we see here, the consecutive class mark difference is equal to the class size. So if we subtract here, this will be 5 and 5 divided by 2 will be 2.5. If we subtract 2.5 from here, this will be 10, and if we add in this 2.5, this will be uh, 15 here. Or sorry, here in this only we have to add 2.5, so this is 15. So this is the class interval of this class mark. Like that only we can write here. Let firstly here we will write the class mark and the frequency. Sorry, classes here we are going to write. So this only histogram we have to draw. This is frequency we are writing this side. So here this will be 10 to 15 has frequency 7. Afterwards 15 to 20 has frequency 12. Then 20 to 25 has frequency 20. Afterwards 25 to 30 has frequency 28. So 25 to 30 will be 28 here. Afterwards 30 to 35 will be again 8. Then 35 to 40 will be 11. So here these are the classes and frequency. This is only we have to draw here in the histogram. So let us draw here. If we see here, we have marked the here we have marked the classes here. So 10 to 15 has frequency 7. So somewhere here it will lie 7 from 10 to 15. So like this I have marked. Now we will draw a bar, rectangle type bar. Again joining from 15 to 20 we have frequency 12. So if we write here frequency 12, this will be somewhere here. So this is here, and this is the rectangle this side. If we want to draw for 20 to 25, this has frequency 20. So this will be somewhere here. If we draw again this for 20 to 25, this is the by joining them. Now if we want to draw for 20 to 25 here, we know 20 to 25 to 30, sorry, 25 to 30 has frequency 28. So if we draw here also, this will be somewhere here. So this will be 28 has it has frequency 28, so somewhere here only it will be lying. Now we will join this part, and here after joining, sorry, here 28 will be lying somewhere here. So this will be like this. This is wrong here. Now if we want to draw for 32 here we have last thing as 30 to 35. For 30 to 35 if we want to draw, that has frequency 8. So 8 we know it will lie somewhere here again. This will be somewhere here. And if we want to draw for 35 to 40, this has frequency 11. So somewhere here it will lie 11. It will lie somewhere here. And this is the histogram drawn here. Here is the scale we are taking. Along x-axis 1 centimeter we are taking as 5, and along y-axis 1 centimeter we are taking as 5, because the class interval here is the difference is 15, class size difference. So this is the histogram which we have to draw. Here this is wrongly drawn here, so you can understand from this histogram. Now let us solve your question number 9. Draw a histogram for the following frequency distribution. So here age in years, number of children is given. This is given as cumulative frequency, below 2, below 4. Hence I have written these cumulative frequency and frequency in a new table. And from that only we have marked the class intervals from 0 to 2. Then from 2 to 4 this will be the frequency will be 3. We will subtract the next frequency with the previous frequency, so we will get the new means the frequency of the class interval. These are the frequencies here. With the help of this only, we have to draw the histogram here. So here I have taken the scale as on y-axis. This is scale I have written. On y-axis I have taken 1 centimeter as 2 unit, and x-axis 1 centimeter as again 2 unit. So if we write here, these are the number of children side and these are age in years. Here this is 2, then 4, then 6, after that 8, 10 and 12. These are the ages and these are the frequency. Firstly, 0 to 2 age of has frequency as 12. So this is 12 here. After that 2 to 4 has frequency as 3. So this is 3. Now 4 to 6 has frequency as 21. This has frequency 21. This has frequency 3. Afterwards 6 to 8 has frequency 9. Afterwards 8 to 10, if we see, has frequency 27. Afterwards 10 to 12 will have 18. So this is the histogram drawn here, and this is the solution of question number 9. Now let us solve your question number 10. Draw a histogram for the following data. We know histogram forms a graph of continuous data. So if we want to find the continuous data, then we know this will be 66 minus 65 divided by 2, means 1 by 2 equal to 0.5. And from that we will find the data here, and this is the frequency of this given data. As we have find it here by finding the adjustment factor, now we have finded the continuous data here. From that only we will form a histogram. Here we are taking the scale on y-axis 1 centimeter as 2 units, on x-axis 1 centimeter as 7 units. So this is the line we have drawn. Here we have to draw this line. Here we have drawn the classes, and this is the class interval here we have drawn. We know we are taking the class interval till 100.5, hence 100.5 is the last limit, and these are the limits, means frequency we have marked here. So this is frequency 10, means 58.5 to 65.5 as frequency 10. Afterwards like this only 5, 25, 15, like this only we have marked here, because here if we mark here 5, we know 4, 5, 6 means middle point is 5, hence we have marked like this only. So this is the solution and diagram here of question number 10, and this is the graph here. Now let us solve your question number 11. Draw a frequency polygon for the following data. So here data it is given. From that we will find the class mark and frequency to draw the frequency polygon. And here upper side and on the last side we have to take the limit here. 30 to 40 we have frequency 0. So that the mark will be on the x-axis, and 100 to 110 the frequency is 0. So that only we will have 2 points on the x-axis here, and this is the class mark we have find it. From that only we will draw the frequency polygon here. So here we have the scale. Firstly on y-axis we have 1 centimeter as 5 unit, and on x-axis we are taking 1 centimeter as 10 unit, because the class interval here is 10 unit on the class size. So this is we are taking on x-axis, and the frequency we are taking on y-axis. So these are the points here we are taking. 35 is on 0, so here 35, like these only we have to join all the points. So this is the solution of here question number 11. Firstly we have to see the 35, then the frequency on the y-axis, and like that only we will mark all the points and join them to form a frequency polygon of this here question. One point is wrongly drawn, so ignore that point, and other points we are taking 45 as frequency 15, like these only. 20 here on 55 we have frequency as 26, 28, sorry, like these only we have to mark. Now let us solve your question number 10. In a class of 60 students, the marks obtained in a monthly test were as under. Here we have to also draw the frequency polygon to represent the above data. So we know frequency polygon, if we have to draw, firstly we have to find the class marks. So these are the class marks of, firstly we are taking for 0 to 10, so that we can mark a point on x-axis, and like that only for 60 to 70, because frequency is 0. Frequency we are taking on x-axis and class mark on frequency we are taking on y-axis and class mark on x-axis. So here the scale we are taking on x-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 5 unit, on y-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 2 unit. So this is the frequency polygon. Firstly, we have class mark as 5 and frequency as 0. So this will be the point. Then we have class mark as 15 and frequency as 10. So this is the point here. If you want to mark then 25 as the class mark and 25 as the frequency. So it will be somewhere here. Afterwards 35 and 12. 12 is the frequency here. So this will be here like this only, so on. Now we are joining all the points here, and this is the frequency, final frequency polygon we have drawn in the graph paper. This is the solution of question number 12. Now let us solve your question number 13. In a class of 90 students, the marks obtained in a weekly test were as follows. So this is not a continuous data. By adjustment factor, I have made it in continuous here, and from that only we have written the class mark also. So these class mark and frequency we are taking on x-axis. Here we are using the scale. I'm going to write on x-axis we are taking 1 centimeter as 5 unit, and on y-axis we are taking 1 centimeter as 2 unit, and on y-axis we are taking frequency here, and on x-axis we are taking class mark. So this is the here, if we want to mark the point, so we know here class mark is 13 and frequency is 0, so this is 1 point. Afterwards class mark is 18 and frequency is 4, so this will be somewhere here. After that we have 23. 23 has 12 as the frequency, so this will be somewhere here. From that we have 28. 28 has frequency 18, so the point will be somewhere here. And in the point 33 we have frequency 26, so this will be 33, we have frequency 26 will be somewhere here. And in 38 we have frequency as 14, so this will be somewhere here. Then after that 43 we have frequency 10, so it will be somewhere here. And 53 has frequency 0, so it will be somewhere here. If we join all the points here by freehand only, so this will be like this. And this is the frequency polygon here in this question. So this is the solution of question number 13 here. This is the scale we are using, and this is the method we are using to find the frequency polygon. Now let us solve your question number 14. In a city, the weekly observation made in a study on the cost of living index are given in the following table. So if we see here, firstly we will find the class interval we have written here, and we have to find the class mark to draw the frequency polygon here. So from that we have, firstly we have to find the class mark, and then we have to find the frequency I have written here. So from that we can draw here. We know we have to take the scale here. On x-axis we are going to take 1 centimeter as 10 units, and because here there is a gap of 10, so here we are taking 10 unit. If we take on y-axis, because on y-axis we are taking the frequency, so 1 centimeter we are taking as 2 units. Now we can just mark the points here. We know here the class mark is 135 and frequency is 0. So here we have drawn previously only the frequency polygon outside line here. So this will be 135 and 0. So somewhere here this will be the point, again 145 and 5. So this will be somewhere here. Afterwards 155 then 10. So this will be here. Then 165 and 20. So this will be somewhere here. Afterwards 175 and 9. So 9 we can mark somewhere here. Sorry, this is here. This you can ignore here. This is 160, 175 has 9. Now 185 will be 6 here. 185 will be somewhere here. This will be the point. Then 195 will be having 2 as the frequency, and here 205 will be 0. Now we can join these points here. This we have to ignore, so ignore this point here. This is wrongly drawn. Now this we will join by free hand only, so that it will be easy for us. Like this we have to draw these points. So this is the frequency polygon, and this is the solution of question number 14 here. Here from this method only we can find the points on the coordinate system here. Now let us solve here question number 15 here. Construct a combined histogram and frequency polygon for the following data. So if we see, this is the weekly earning and this is the number of workers here. So here we are going to take the scale. Firstly, we will write here on x-axis. On x-axis, the scale will be 1 centimeter. We are taking as 15 units. If we write for y-axis, on y-axis, 1 centimeter is equal to here 1 centimeter will be, we are taking 2 units. So if we write the value here, we have just drawn the histogram here from, because this is a continuous data given to us, so we can just write the mark the histograms here. Now we have to mark the frequency polygon from this given data. Now we can just find the, from the histogram here, frequency polygon. So here we will take the midpoint as the point, first point, after that the midpoint of this value, then midpoint of this value, like this all the points we are going to take. And here also in the last point also we will take one point. Now we will join it by free hands. So somewhat like this we will join, like this. So this will be the, sorry, this will be the straight line here. So like this, one straight line, and afterwards like this. So this is a straight line. So like this we will draw the frequency polygon here. So this is the solution here. We have to draw the straight line here, but it is marked so wrongly here. So this is the one mistake I've done. You can mark from that only that it is a frequency polygon by these points. So in histograms we can just mark the midpoints of the upper value here. So here is the frequency polygon and histogram of this given data, and this is the scale we are using, and this is the final solution of question number 15. If you have any doubt and queries, you can ask us on comment box, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel.